All right, so this is a question that I get quite often, and I also have some people who just assume that this is the case. Do I have to pay double taxes as an American living here in the United Kingdom? Short answer, no. No, I do not. A lot of people assume that, and I think I know why. It's because I do have to file my US taxes every year. But all that means is that I have to report what I have made living abroad to the US so that they just know how much I've made. I don't agree with that. I think the US is the only country I know of that does that, because apparently they have so much freedom back home in the US that if you try to leave the country, they still want to know how much you're making. But anyways, it's weird laws that the US have. They were put in place to try to stop money laundering and to try to stop people from avoiding taxes abroad, mostly the rich, but it hasn't worked very well. Anyways, so I only have to pay double tax on anything that is over the equivalent of about 126,000 US dollars a year or 100,000 pounds. Although, in saying that, there's tons of tax credits and other ways that you can offshoot anything over that. So, anybody who knows the US knows that the US is the great haven of tax evasion, I guess you could say. I liked that. The great haven of tax evasion. That's the US. If you have money, if you're rich, you can pretty much avoid paying taxes altogether. So, anyways, let's just say that you don't do any tax evasion techniques, illegal tax evasion techniques, I should say. You would only have to pay double tax on anything that is over 100,000 pounds or 126,000 US dollars. So no, you're not getting double tax. So if anyone who's assuming that, that's not how it works. But yes, you do have to file your US taxes every year. And yes, it is very annoying. And I have no idea why the United States does it.